Okay, today is an exercise in watching how my AR-10 cycles with different kinds of ammo. The AR-10 is 308, and it is one of the most accurate and fickle firearms that I own. It can hit amazingly well. Just absolutely, the smallest target is not a problem for it. But getting it to reliably cycle is a whole nother story. And so today I'm going to try 3 different kinds of ammo, and we're going to do some slow motion photography with it to see if we can see any differences in how the rifle cycles depending on what kind of load you're firing. And today we're going to be firing prime 175 grain factory ammo, federal 168 grain gold match factory ammo, and reloaded service rifle ammo that is set up for shooting across the course with 308 M1s, M14s, and that type of thing. So come along and see how it goes, and see if you can see any subtle differences in the way the bolt moves back and forth as the rifle fires. Let's have some fun. Okay, the first pair of shots is going to be with prime ammunition, 175 grain factory. We're going to do 2 shots and in slow motion, and then 1 additional shot in ultra slow motion to have a look and see what's going on. I'm going to run the slow motion all the way through the entire shooting sequence from the time I turn the camera on to the time I turn the camera off, so you can just watch what that process looks like in slow-mo. Okay, here we go. Okie dokie. So next one, we're going to do Federal gold medal match, 168 grain. And this time, same sequence, 2 shots, one after another in slow motion, 120 frames per second, and in ultra slow motion at 240 frames per second. So you can see how that goes as well. And now the third test in the series. This is reloaded service rifle ammunition, and set up specifically for shooting across the course matches with a service rifle. And we're going to do the same thing, 2 rounds of in slow motion 120 frames per second, and in 1 ultra slow motion at 240 frames per second. Okay, next, some real-time video. The first real-time video is going to be 5 shots with Federal 168 grain and in real time. So going after plates. So it's bang, 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 just so you can see the thing cycle and see cycling reliability and all that kind of stuff. All right, here we go. And then after that, another 5-shot group with also firing in pretty much NRA rapid fire speed for 5-shot group or 5-shot sequence on plates at 100 yards with service rifle ammo. So here we go for that one.
Brand new.
We'll put the spotting scope on your right?
Yeah, right. I'll do the big bullseye.
Okay, so today, as you saw, the gun functioned pretty much flawlessly with all of the ammunition that we tested it with. And it cycled well, at least as far as I could tell. There may be some stuff that shows up into slow motion that expert can pick out by watching the video. I don't know. You know, I'm taking this video and sending it off to some friends of mine to see whether they see anything or not. And the only thing that I did notice is that when pulling rounds that have gone into the chamber, second round off the magazine, to pull the round out in between sequences, the factory ammo came out clean, and the reloaded ammo was a little bit sticky coming out after being injected into the chamber. So I think I'm probably gonna have to look a little bit at the ammo to make sure that I've got the dimensions on the reloads right. These AR-10s tend to be very, very picky, and the dimensions on those cases being just a little bit tight may be enough to be causing problems as the gun gets dirty. But that's definitely probably for me the biggest learning curve of the day. I didn't get any film of that because that was just observation as I was going between tests. But yeah, I mean, you know, as far as firing is concerned, clean gun. It's been optimized. I've put in a new set of springs, JP springs in the back. I've put in other parts to reduce friction throughout the entire bolt system, and it seems to be performing fairly well over, in this case, over 3 different types of ammo. And now granted, all of these types of ammunition probably come out around the same pressure range. And so the gun itself, as far as the gas system, it's probably thinking it's exactly the same amount of gas going into the high pressure pitot. And, you know, so it doesn't really see any difference as far as the kind of pressure that's coming back on it. But again, you know, like for my friends that are much more attuned to the ins and outs of the engineering of one of the most frustrating and most accurate rifles that I know of. I mean, literally, this AR-10 can shoot the wings off a gnat at 100 yards. It is that accurate, but I still look at it askance when it comes to are you gonna work all the time? But hope you learned something. Hope you saw something, and see you on the next one. Thanks.